man, do you think that would have altered your career?
1,000%. Because I'm the type of heterosexual man that will not compromise.
That was Omar Gooding talking about how his career would have been 1,000 times better if he succumbed to Hollywood's alleged ritualistic requirement for black actors to succeed. On why he didn't follow that path, he said,
I'm the type of person that moves around in the world. So I know how, I couldn't do something even and be like, all right, fine, it's just acting. And then you meet somebody like, damn, I saw you with that. I say, oh, hell no, listen, man, that's acting.
I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career. I'd be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress.
Balance. Wow. Wow. I don't think anyone saw this one coming.
As a black man who is straight, who works in Hollywood, who's an actor, been active for a while, what Cat Williams was saying is 1,000% true. Yo, it's 1,000% true. A lot of things y'all hear about it from the outside looking in. I'm not saying it's all true how you hear it, but it's majority true. There is an agenda against masculine straight black men in Hollywood. They do want you to, and y'all here to dress us what y'all hear, but I can show y'all from being an actor. Those that know me know I've been acting for a minute. I've been in big productions, small productions, acting since I was 7. I'm currently mainly at the Los Angeles area. And I've seen a lot of things, man. Seen a lot of things. A lot of things with some of y'all favorite rappers, favorite actors, favorite celebrities. A lot of things y'all wouldn't believe, some things y'all would believe. But I'm gonna say this. If you are a straight black man, a masculine black man especially, you are an enemy in Hollywood. You are an enemy in LA for the most part. It's not really designed for you to get ahead. It's not even designed for you to do anything. You gotta grind for everything you get. When they looking for roles for diversity, minority, when they say words like that, what they're not talking about you black men. They're not talking about black men. When they looking to diversify and add to a cast, they're not talking about you black men, unless you are willing to emasculate yourself, appropriate an agenda. I'm not just speaking this rumor. I can show you offers I've gotten. I've gotten offers for film roles to play, LGBTQ characters. That's what you do. Nothing wrong with that, but that ain't what I do. I got offers to play those characters, in movies or whatever, which was 10 times, sometimes 20 times more than what I made on any production, with no major requirements, nothing. Basically, I had the role. And I'm like, how? Basically, like giving me the role. I've turned them down, of course, but I can speak to it. It happens. I've been offered all types to do all types of things and never done it. And you'll never see me in a production like that. Not because not to say if that's what you want to do, is what you want to do. I'm not one of those dudes that's gonna condemn you for what you do. That's not what I do, and I don't feel anybody should have to do something that's against what they believe in, or what they stand for, or who they are, just who you are. You don't believe in stand for, just who you are, period. You should have to do something against who you are. Now, the counter to that, people may say, well, it's acting. You gotta basically act roles and do roles. There's a thing called range. Every one of us has different range, and the best person to know your range is you. So my acting range doesn't fall into that. I could play a lot of different things, but I don't fall into certain characters. They don't fit my range, so it's uncomfortable for me professionally. It don't even gotta be about this or this or that. It's uncomfortable for me as a professional, and that's the unfortunate truth about what he was saying. That is true. You're gonna have to make some type of compromise to get ahead, or gonna have to work extra 10 times hard, and you're gonna have to basically make your own way. You're not going to be giving anything. You're not going to luck into anything. And then for those of y'all who say, well, I ain't got no problem doing it, I'll do whatever to get on. But guess what? You got a million other dudes saying the same thing. They don't have a shortage of dudes willing to bend over. That's just there's no shortage. A lot of dudes come here willing to do that. It's a different era. It's not as taboo as it was in the 90s. So you get a lot of that that's going on. And what I can say to that is this: is that if you're willing to compromise yourself that easily, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So, and as quick as you get it, it's gonna be taken from you. Just like Cap was talking about, that's real. I've seen guys on lower end levels, get a role on a TV show or do whatever, and it was rumors, or I've seen them do things or say things that they ain't really with, but they did to get the role. And then they when you do a certain role, if you full time and that's your life, you don't have another job. And then I seen it get taken right from them just like that, just easily. So whoever you allow to feed you, they can also starve you. My mentality working in Hollywood is that I don't want to be dependent on nobody. I'm willing to work with production, willing to get on productions, but I'm not going to ever put myself in a situation where my main livelihood and how I portray myself is based on other people. I'm never going to do that. I do a good deal if it's something that's within my range, or something I'm willing to do, but I'm not going to do a deal like that. And the thing you have to understand is that when you're a black man working in Hollywood, a straight black man, the black woman is pitted against you vigorously. The black women, a lot of times in Hollywood, they support every agenda. Because you understand, these are black women who a lot of times are thirsty. They're trying to get on. They're trying to get on hard, and they allow that. The producers, the things they do what they want to do with them, or they have them support agendas, and then they make them basically disdain black men. They basically give them, the rope to do that a lot of times. And a lot of them don't know what they're doing. Some don't do. I'm not saying all down with it. Some good sisters out there, but a lot of sisters, they do everything they support every agenda that's in Hollywood and everything that's against black men. And they have a hatred for black men. Misandry is strong. So if you're a black man in Hollywood, you're not only dealing with just the pressures of being a black man trying to get roles. You're competing. You're gonna be pitted against your brothers. To y'all, it's gonna be all y'all competing for one role, or just to even get a small role. And you already gonna have a leg down because they really not effeminate or gay. They really not fucking with you like that for the most part. On top of all of that, the black women that's even on the lower level, that's working wardrobe or makeup or things like that, they're gonna talk down to you because the attitude towards black men in Hollywood is a very condescending attitude. Like, nigga, just you lucky to be here, nigga, type vibe. It's not a welcoming vibe. Now, they might say, you got people that might say, well, it's not really like that, or it's like, no, it's really like that. It's a very, 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 very pressurized for a black man working in Hollywood. Not saying it's not for black women, because I can hear y'all now saying, well, it is, but it's not comparable. Let's just be real about it. The black women, you can just look on your TV, you can look in even the Marvel and DC and all, they getting way more roles, they get way more poor, they get put over way more productions, and even if they wanted to empower brothers, they don't really, they get told who to hire, who to not hire, and then a lot of them, they on their own sometimes and just don't want to fuck with brothers. They trying to get their way, they trying to sleep their way in the top, they trying to do whatever. So it's a cesspool of hatred. As a black man, you got your own sisters that's pitted against you. Not all of them, but a good majority of them. Then you got your own brothers that you got to compete against roles with. Which competition could be good, but I'm not talking about the good type of competition. I'm talking about the competition that's completely unfair. Then you got the LGBTQ community who runs a lot of Hollywood. They coming at you. They might come on to you. They might offer you this role. They might do that, and if you turn it down, they can play behind the scenes game. You got a lot that you're going up against. They just don't have the right. I don't have to check. I done got into it with some big name actors, big name producers, whatever, because I'm the type of brother. I've been kicked off productions for just saying that, hey, listen, I'm not going to do that. I'm not, or you're not going to talk to me this way or do this way. It's very very hard for a black man in Hollywood. So the thing you gotta understand is that really you should be here, you should be coming learning how to build your own thing. If you make it to get a good deal, you gotta compromise yourself, that's cool. But my approach is an independent, more so approach, like learning, looking, seeing, taking up information, making connections, networking. You gotta come with that mindset. Don't come with the mindset like, oh, I'm finna be a star and this and all that. Come with the mindset that you're gonna make yourself a star. If you want to be a star, you're gonna make it happen on your own. You gotta basically be the best of the best of the best, even get the smallest role, even be an extra sometimes. You gotta stand out. So it's a lot harder if you're a straight black man in Hollywood trying to make it. And you gotta understand that you're not going to be thrown any rope. They're not going to basically, when you see stuff that's like they looking for minority, for diversity, they're not going to put black man very rarely. They're going to put ethnic. They're going to put multicultural. They're going to put minority. They're not going to put black man. You'll see black woman, but you will not see a black man. It's not going to happen. They're going to basically show you, give you the scraps of what's left, and if you fit a role, but they're going to prefer that it be another race that looks similar to you, or they're going to prefer that it be a gay black man or an effeminate black man. They want people to fit that type of mold, and that's just real. That's just what it is. So don't think that what was being said is just being done like what Cat went. You just see it with the superstars. No, it's with everybody from the bottom on up. Whether you an extra trying to make it, you just part-time actor, or you a full-time actor. That pressure on being that effeminization, and it goes deeper than wearing a dress. I've had a couple situations I had to check people and check producers and check directors. And I got blackballed before on a few projects. I got kicked off of projects because I'm not willing to do certain things. So it's very real. So understand that as a black man in Hollywood, that's what it's going to be. You're going to have they do the agenda against you. They don't want any masculine straight black men. It's just a hatred for masculine straight black men in Hollywood. You're going to have your own sisters pitted against you because they understand, they're women. They're going to basically play on the need for attention and all of that, and offer them things to be against you as a black man. They're going to give them from the lowest job to the highest job over you. Even if you just want to work behind the scenes, they're going to do they're going to always be put over you, and they're going to throw it in their face. They'll brag about it when they put them over you. You got that. You got the LGBTQ community who may be resentful towards you if you don't do certain things. You got the directors, the script writers, this and that, who are resentful if you don't do certain things. You have other brothers, because it's black men and black actors in Hollywood. Y'all trying to compete for these roles, compete for these spots. You may have resentment towards that. You truly are alone. So when you do meet good brothers and good sisters, you want to definitely connect them by one, because you're not going to have that. You truly are alone, and you're basically working against a system that's designed to not just like stop you, but they want you to demoralize you and hate. They want you to feel like they're less than. They want to let you know. Like I said, when you see when you see roles and see they're looking for they don't say black man, they say multicultural, ethnic, they say different things. They throw the black man in scraps. Now, if you're a feminine black man, or you swing a certain way, you're gonna have a leg up. Doesn't guarantee you're gonna get a party, because there's a lot of men coming like that right now. But you're gonna have a much better chance than a straight black man, especially a masculine black man. They want you to you gotta be basically down with the club. And I'm never gonna be down with the club. But I'm not a hateful person. I don't hate anybody what they do. But I'm not gonna be down with something that I don't believe in. And that's just what it is. So if you aspiring to be that and you want to be on that, just know what you're getting into. You have it ended. This is a new era. You don't need Hollywood like that anymore. It's good. I'm here for the experience. I get like a lot of good ideas for my own production, things I want to do, networking. And if I make it on production, I've been on production. Some of y'all seen me yourself. You seen me just recently T-Pain video. You seen me recently on Winning Time. Different stuff I've been on. I've been on a lot of different stuff. I've been on game shows. It's fun. It's cool. It's good work. Don't get me wrong. But just know what you're getting into. Know what it is. If you're a straight black man trying to work in Hollywood, just know what it is, man. Peace, love, life, and balance.